that poetic stuff. Something like... Goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so. Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up. Your song was coming along. Then things began.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly, yet they could not match your nerve today. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only you'd earned the right to lay at my side. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood. And I didn't... These people are still in danger. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own. You're good at it. You've given me... But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back. Still.
Thank you. There's that confidence I like. I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wish to show you. A lesson. And trust me when I say few, however, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. For now, please, enjoy the... Sherry! Or...
I need to dance! No. No, I need to...
Damn the druids. Let's raise our glasses to the...
You! You're the one who...
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that, yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right. Share a bottle with me? I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I knew about your tadpole the moment I saw you. An archdruid knows all that is natural and unnatural. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands. You'll need to pick it up where Aridin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing dark... I spent years researching the curse, trying to... If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. She can tend to the grove, help it heal. In time, others will join. Perhaps someday. Now, we've quite the journey ahead.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority. This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal next to a dragon. The devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver I will earn my queen's favor. And I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Speak.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Shop around, he said. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. We keep hunting for answers. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and what? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. My old master. Before the Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. Not political power or military power, I mean he turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. He had me go out into Baldur's Gate to fetch him. It was a fun little ritual of his. I'd bring them back, and he'd ask if I wanted to dine with him. And if I said yes, of course, if I said no, he'd have me flayed. Hard to say which was worse. Thank you. But this isn't... The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Who knows? Drow? Mind? But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, it sounds awful.
The devil with the... an old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up, but the devil won't take just anything. Well met. That's the spirit.
A hero at heart. Let's get going.
I think I told you to get the fuck out of my face for your own good.
No one's stopped me yet.
Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate. Pretty sure I told you to...
A long way to go still.
Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate.
No time to rest. Feel that one later.
What would suit the mouse that...
Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. Must be the surroundings. Rather, this... Come. There. Middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired go on, but it might just be your last. Call it a... What's better? Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But, oh, a mere trifle. A rhetorical question of... It's worth very little. 1 skull, 2 tenants. I could fix it all. Like that. Your oath is in tatters, Paladin. But the darkness won't save you any more than the light could. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. And when hope has been whittled... Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around. All those pretty little... One might say, I'll be there.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand.
The creature's eyes roll. She'd eaten. Come! You hear what comes. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. A swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. As the life fades from her eyes, the gnoll within her dies too, stillborn.
Best be on my way. is going for help.
Fall by my hand.
not no failure.
Well, so much for peace. Hope your soul is in good hands. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Over here.
Heading there.
Come on, can't stay idle. With haste.
The place is overrun with gnolls.
Vile beasts. Nothing good is born from a corpse.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
There you are. Good. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove. You slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big? The last person you're ever going to meet. Karlach's my name. I've got a knack for killing demons and devils, and I think I've found my next target. I've got enough to worry about without your screams giving my position away. Get the fuck out of here, now, before I change my mind. Pretty sure I told you to fuck... Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate. Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate.
What now?
Pretty sure I told you to fuck off, mate.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after Shopper. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what Kaz, creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those out.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deep. In truth, I don't feel an effect. We've saved the grove and everyone for you, but Karlach is dead. And gods know how many other of my victims were people like her. I shouldn't be celebrated tonight. That's why I left. I'll be fine. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my...
You have no idea. The singing... Go on, do your...
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under... Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine, but...
Heart's a quiver.
I have seen the Kithraki terrace, yet they could not match your nerve today. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often. Perhaps. Perhaps not. I will take pleasure when I wish, and from whom I wish. One day fortune may favor you.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by... But nobody's here to debate right from... Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself. You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memory. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much I knew about your tadpole the moment I saw you. I'm certain a cure for you can be found of the journey specifically. It's extreme.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
To get to the towers, this curse shroud. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow. You could also go under. There is long ago, a man called Kethra.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You'll need to pick it up where Aridin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp.
I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business. And
I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars. I spent years researching. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow, but in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and... Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind? My people are nothing if not resolved. As long as I've prayed to Lady... There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps to become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the... It's all I ever wanted. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself. Not my... Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything. And I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.